Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses. First of all, I want to say RIP to Kobe Bryant, his daughter, and all the victims involved in that horrific accident. What I've been seeing on the internet, how I've been seeing people react, have been typical to someone losing someone that had a large impact on their lives. Kobe Bryant was a professional athlete, okay? But I've been seeing people, mainly black women, spread some horrible, horrible messages. I'm going to read you one on my Facebook. Della Reese Johnson posted, okay? Now, what this person said was, I see a lot of black women crying over Kobe's death. He didn't like black women and repent probably repented against his melatonin. I think she meant melanin by having biracial kids. It's unrighteousness in the eyes of Mother Earth is why his life was cut short. I've seen other comments and stupid stuff posted like this. Bro, people saying that when he passes, none of his money is gonna go to the black community. First of all, bro, you don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know what he had going on, and you don't know what he has being set up. It's not even about Kobe Bryant. People saying, you know he did this, right? You know he did that. First of all, people say that about a lot of people, bro. People said that about Michael Jackson. People said that about R. Kelly. R. Kelly, that was actually true. They actually found child stuff in his possession on camera, on tape, in his room, his hotel room in Florida, but they couldn't press charges because they illegally searched his room and found it. Michael Jackson, he never got charged. I wasn't there in the eyes of the law, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But people don't understand that just because you don't like somebody and they pass away, that doesn't mean that it's okay for you to speak ill of the dead, bro. That's horrible for your soul. There's 7 things that you should definitely not do. There's 42 of them. I have them on my wall. The laws of my eye. You should not be feeling guilty. You should not feel shame. You should not lie. You shouldn't exercise your ego in specific ways. But to be speaking ill of the dead, bro, why do you think there's so much death in Chicago? Because people say they smoke people's friends. A lot of people say a lot of horrible things about the dead, bro. But number one, Kobe Bryant doesn't owe any woman, anybody, anything. That's your job. It's the black community's job to get their stuff together, not somebody who dedicated their life to their dream. If you have food stamps and you live somewhere where it's not safe, that's your fault. He could have all the money in the world, bro. He doesn't owe you anything. You don't read, you don't exercise, you don't eat vegetables. That's your fault, bro. Just because he doesn't like black women, you don't know that he didn't like black women. You didn't know that. It's not his job. It's unrighteousness in the eyes of Mother Earth. You're acting like he crossbred with the freaking cat, bro. She's a woman. She has a vagina. She's a human being. Why are you judging this man? You know he did this. You know he did that. I don't know that. He was never convicted. He denied it, and I wasn't there. There's nobody on there's nobody in existence that if they died, I would say anything negative about them or say that they deserved it. You know what happens when people die that I don't like? I don't think about them. I don't celebrate, and I don't spread ignorance about their lives. That's not isn't it's not even for you. It's not even for them. It's for everybody, bro. You have to stop. You have to stop making these memes about people's death. You have to stop spreading this ignorance. Why weren't you saying this when he was alive? Because you thought he was going to give back to the black community? Because you thought he was such a good person? Bro, black women are the most unmarried people in the world. And it's nobody's fault but their own, bro. It's not our fault. It's not Kobe Bryant's fault that you're lonely. You're lonely because you think like this. Your loneliness is a result of your unmarketability. Marketability. You're not marketable. Nobody wants you because you think like this. Because subconsciously, you have these thoughts that you don't speak, and it manifests in your life. It manifests in your energy. You have bogus energy. You know why nobody wants to help people in the black community? Because of this, bruh. Because of this. Because of the dirty thoughts that you have. Because the things that you do when you're alone, in your loneliness. Not doing push-ups, not doing sit-ups, watching Flavor of Love, not reruns, Flavor of Love episodes on YouTube all day, watching Bad Girls Club reruns when it comes on, what does that come on, MTV or VH1? I don't know. That's why people don't want to be around you, bro. That's why people don't want to give back to you freely, bro. That's why people don't want to marry you, bro. That's why you get in fights, bro. That's why you don't have money, bro. because you think this garbage, and you use Facebook to get attention that you don't deserve. You know, I argue with this rat on my Facebook, and then she turned around and made a post about me, a sneak dissing post, calling me a homosexual because I'm defending Kobe Bryant, saying why are you getting mad because, well, let me read you the whole thing. And this is no shot at black women. This is all women. All people who think like this, bro. People, men and women. Both of them. Why are you just why are you talking about black women? Bro, it just says women. It doesn't, because I made a post. Hold on. Let me find it. I wasn't even I wasn't even planning on pulling this up. Here we go. It says, "You sound like a homosexual. How the F anything a woman says about a man offends you?" Somebody else said, "LOL is wrong though." And she said, "What's wrong?" Then I said, "Saying someone deserves to die because they didn't marry a black woman." Now, this ignorant piece of trash was reading my messages, but her emotionalism was getting in the way of her comprehension, so it came out how it came out. Saying, okay, so my post said, "I see a lot of spiritualist women on here showing me," I can't remember exactly what it said. "I see a lot of spiritualist women on here showing me why they're lonely." Then I put, at the bottom, I put Kobe with two basketballs. Saying women are lonely, the question ain't what they saying. The question is, why are you so offended? Why what they saying offends you to the point where where you're name calling? Now, saying someone is lonely is not calling them a name. This woman is retarded, bro. Mentally, mentally slow and stuff. His wife gonna get his money, not you. Are your kids? Are your kids? Nobody near you gonna get it. So why you so upset? I never said I was upset about any of that. How is people laughing? Me, I said, how is people laughing at a man and celebrating someone's death okay? She said, oh no, I said, it means I can see why they're lonely. Why you're lonely if you think it's okay to celebrate someone's death because of their preferences that go against your own appearance. Meaning, if you think somebody should be dead because they don't like black women and you're black and you're mad because they don't like black women and you're laughing that they're dead, then I could see why no one wants to be with you. Facts. That's what it means. Why would anybody want to be with somebody who thinks that's okay? I surely don't. And then she says, I don't care if they laughing. The question is why you so offended. People hate to look within. And then she does like a lot of people do. They try so hard to sound so spiritually enlightened when it's a very surface basic communication. It's a very message, I mean. You press, just keep strolling. I think she meant scrolling. What spirituality what spirituality got to do with what they saying if they lonely? Why you press they lonely? And she said, why are you defending a man so hard? Like, I don't think men see how pressed they look doing this. That stuff don't look right at all. He was a man. If it was a woman, I would give it a pass, but a man. Now, I guess she's saying that I should not be offended about women talking about a man. But at the end of the day, Kobe Bryant is a black man, and so am I. So maybe that's something I should be speaking about, especially if it's black women mostly doing this. And I said, you're not even making sense. I'm not defending Kobe Bryant. I'm defending empathy and righteousness. She says, empathy is feeling and showing compassion to the living, not the dead. Again, an idiot. An idiot. An idiot. You're not making sense, but I guess not. You coming for a woman behind a man. So it's basically, she's saying that I'm not supposed to feel anything for a person that was alive for 41 years and he's only been dead for 2, 3 days. So he doesn't matter. So I shouldn't feel anything for that. And the fact that he has 3 other children and a wife and millions of fans. So his energy just went nowhere, right? So I shouldn't feel anything at all. And because he's a man, I shouldn't feel something for a man I never met before. Now, I'm not a basketball fan. Last time I watched basketball was literally when Michael Jordan was playing basketball. I haven't sat down and prepared to watch a game. I don't even know what the end result is. I know the end result of a football game season is a Super Bowl. I don't even know what it's called at the end of an NBA. I think it's the championships, right? Exactly, right? Um, so this woman is just totally emotionally dry, drained, and dead. So and she expects everyone else to feel like she feels. And I said, I don't think anyone should celebrate anyone's death because of their own insecurities. The loneliness, I said, because I'm saying all these women doing this are the ones who complain about men not wanting them. Are you not breaking this down deeper or just on the surface? And then, of course, she gave up and just said bye. Because she knows she's wrong, bro. She knows. Well, she didn't. She posted something else after that on her own stuff. But at the end of the day, bro, we everyone, we have to. Why would you? I don't know, bro. That's never been my thing. Out of all the people who have passed away, I've never. I may have felt a sense of relief. I might have felt nothing, but I never felt the need to go pop a bottle or laugh on social media. And if I felt any slight of that, I would never express it. Never. Somebody in my family died not too long ago, and I really didn't like that person. And when I was at the funeral, I felt energies that 99.9% of the people didn't feel because I didn't care if that person lived or died. But at the end of the day, bro, I don't express it. I wasn't popping, but I wasn't celebrating. I actually did a little ritual. I actually fed that person a little bit. Okay, burnt a little incense, things like that. Poured out some liquor, played some music because I understood that this person is now my ancestor. We have to understand, bro. He could have been the worst person in the world. You know what we have in common? We have the same ancestors. And that energy doesn't just go away. This woman has mental health issues. I think it's in my opinion she has mental health issues. So I can't relate to someone saying half of the ignorant, uneducated, miseducated, misdirected, disgusting, horrible things that came out of her finger mouths. I can't understand how you should think that men should not defend other men, that you should not feel anything for somebody who is the same gender as you, and you should not have any emotions towards somebody's energy because their physical body is not being animated with that energy. That's called sickness, bro. That is a sickness. Anybody, any of these, any of these toxic women, they're not even women. They're more monster type. They're more like monsters. If you feel that, well, he's not giving me money, he's not putting money back in our community. What about all these people alive that's not doing that? What about all these people alive that are creating music that are hypnotizing people to go to prison and go to and do drugs? What about that? Kobe Bryant doesn't owe you anything. You want to be on food. You want to set yourself up to fail. You set yourself up to fail, bro. You know why people don't want to put money in the black community? Because you smoked weed all through high school and worked at McDonald's. And now you're on food stamps and you have babies that you can't take care of. That's why people don't want to help you, bro. That's why. Not because they like Latinas better, but because you are in a position where you need to be helped. That's why. That's why. Because people like that exist. Why are you mad? Because why are you mad? Because women are mad. I'm not mad because women. I'm mad because they're dirtying their soul. Because somebody's gonna read that, they're gonna change their opinions when they were on the fence or they were apathetic, and now they're gonna put their energies into this because this foolishness influences other people. Because somebody's saying black men don't want us. Look at the numbers. They marry more white girls than us. Well, Kobe just died. Let me take my insecurities out on them. That's stupid, bro. Nobody wants you because you think like that. That's why nobody wants you. That's why nobody wants you, bro. Most black men don't have fathers. A lot of black men are very emotional. Why would I want to be with somebody who thinks like that? Because you're going to say something similar to that, and there's going to be problems. There's going to be the other 70%, the other 70 percenters, the other black men that grow up without a father, that are a little emotional or a lot of emotional, or have female tendencies because they didn't have a dad with their and they grew up with their mom and a sister or two. They don't want to deal with that, bro. They don't want to deal with that. Am I saying all black women are like that and hard to deal with and masculine and ignorant and uneducated like that chick? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. You know why? Because I didn't say that because that's not what I think. But if you're going out of your way to dirty your soul and dirty the internet and to affect other people's day with your insecurities, I don't want to interact with you, bro. If that's the thoughts that you have, I don't want to interact with you. I don't want to interact with you. I'm not gonna share a room with you. I'm not gonna split dinner with you. I'm not gonna have on a baby with you. I don't want to be in the same space as you at all. What I said was, let me see exactly what I said, bro. So ignorant, bro. Look at all these spiritual women showing us why they deserve to be as lonely as they are. That is what I said. Look at all these spiritual women showing us why they deserve to be as lonely as they are. Kobe. Facts, bro. Fendi's. Fendi facts. Loneliness you can experience even being with somebody. That's not what I'm talking about, bro. That is not what I'm talking about. And obviously, this ignorant piece of trash just wanted attention. And I know she knew she was wrong. I know her. I know that, bro. I know that somewhere deep down she knows she's wrong. Everybody's mother, not everyone's mother, but people are taught to not disrespect the dead, bro. If I can do it, you can do it. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. I don't care what they did. It could be Hitler. Don't disrespect the dead, bro. Don't do it. It's not good for you. Don't do it. It's not good for you, and that's why nobody wants to be around you. That's why nobody that is important wants to be around you. That's why nobody with any kind of value wants to be around you. That's why you're not married. That's why you're lonely. That's why your kids don't respect you because you think like that. Well, he didn't. He's not giving us money, bro. He's not a politician. He's not a revolutionary. None of he's a basketball player. He is a basketball player, an athlete, and he doesn't owe you or anybody else anything that is not related to him, bro. That is not his job. That is your job. I hope that he didn't give. I hope that he didn't make any contributions to the black community, bro. You know what happened last time somebody did something for the black community? Welfare, food stamps. It broke us. It broke us down and it made us think like that. 9 times out of 10, she's a 70%. You think she had a father thinking like that? Disrespecting men like that? Saying that I'm not supposed to feel emotions for another person that just because they're the same gender as me? And if she did, he wasn't a good one. He didn't do his job, and I would be embarrassed. I would kill myself if that was my daughter, bro. If she thought like that, I didn't. I didn't do my job if she thinks like her. Not at all. Not at all. Not one bit. Might as well not even been there at all. Look at her typing, her grammar. Not at all, bro. Hmm. But this is why. Because there's 30% of us who think like that, 30% of us who think like me, and 30% of us who think 50-50, like her and like me. On good days, they think like me. On horrible days, when they should, I'm not gonna go there. On horrible days, they think like her. Sometimes they think like this, sometimes they think like that. I think like this all the time. She, hopefully, all the time doesn't think like that, but I can guarantee she does. And there's 30% of us who, on a good day, when I'm feeling motivated and educated, think like me. But on a bad day, when they want to hurt somebody and they want to hurt themselves and want to say the most ignorant things for clout, they think like her. And this is why everybody doesn't need to have the internet and phones that are smarter than them, bro. Because of that. Because messages spread to communities that they don't need to be in. Kobe Bryant deserved to die because he didn't have a black wife and fully black children. You sound stupid. You know why? Because he didn't want a chance. I'm not even. See, I already started the sentence, bro. I already started the sentence. It's probably a lot of things. It could be mommy issues. It could be he dated one of those type of women. But that doesn't matter, bro. None of that matters. None of that matters. None of that matters. There's ignorant people in all societies and all racial groups. But to 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 put that energy on somebody's death, bruh, that's horrible. because they don't want a black woman, because you're insecure that nobody wants you, because white men, Mexican men, Asian men, and black men don't want you, and you have to date drug dealers and gangbangers and people who go in and out of jail because that's the only thing you're comfortable with, and your dad left you, and you grew up in your mom's boyfriends were always beating her up in front of you. That's horrible and all, but don't put that on Kobe Bryant, bro. He didn't owe us anything. If he doesn't communicate, if he doesn't put any of his money in the black community, I'm fine with that. I want it like that. We already have enough help, okay? And it destroyed us as a community. See? And I don't know if he was a rapist. I wasn't there. And that's it. Don't speak horrible things about the dead, bro. They don't just go away. That's it, man. It's Aaron Moses. Life is in the breath. Breathe it in. Make sure you like, share, comment on this video. Subscribe. Push that bell notification button so you can get all my material in your cereal. All right. Peace.